and starting video transmission. Good morning, Runaway Warlords. I like start off like some kind of like a Dune. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, good morning. This is Samurai Drew here. I got DarkBriton. It's a green and cool kid looking at One Piece chapter 1030, and
which is insane that we're this
30 chapters after 1000. We got anime episode 1000, hot on the heels, and everyone's really excited about that. It's looking like it's. Oh, also, there's an interview that Wano is wrapping up, and that this is the final bit of Wano. So there's not going to be another 100 chapters of Wano. Get that out of your head. These are the last bits, and that was an interview. I would have to pull that up. Maybe we can do that during the sip and discuss, so I can get the source on that.
But I can never forget about the time where it's like, oh yeah, Wano's coming next year. We're still on Whole Cake Island. Wano's coming next year. We're still on Whole Cake Island.
Oh. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. Wasn't that a big part of the community for the longest?
Yeah.
For the longest time.
So I'm going to start off, but first, I forgot to name one more crew member and an official part of the Carmean family here. Zoro has been officially adopted. This is his,
I'm glad you're keeping Zoro.
This is his permanent little place right here. He likes this One Piece blanket, So I figure, stay right there, be a nice mascot for us. So.
And a new chair.
Oh yeah, and a new chair.
And a new chair.
And a new haircut.
And a new haircut. Oh my goodness, Samurai Drew is just literally turning it around.
Mm-hmm.
About damn time.
I just felt like a big change up.
We're getting a totally reborn Drew.
Yes. Okay, well, let's, yes, I am reborn and also reinvigorated to start this read through here. We got page 1, chapter 1030, echoing the importance of all things. Reader request, Brooke carefully not...
Impermanence.
Oh, what? What's that word? Impermanence.
One second.
I didn't even know that. I actually don't know if I know what that word means.
The state or fact of lasting for only a limited amount of time. So echoing the amount of time that we have left. So I'm guessing this is going to be like, all right, we only have a certain amount of time left.
We have 4 minutes.
Frieza.
Right.
Right.
Frieza! Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, so we got the ants marching. Brooke is carefully not stepping on them. We have, those spears that kind of remind us of Joy Boy, or the sun god, Soka, or whatever. Nika. Yeah, a little bit of that. And it kind of looks like they're all wearing straw hats, so that's kind of funny. But really, it's just like helmets, I guess, because they're army ants. So
they look like the Kabuki hat, the Kabuki samurai hat. So that could be a connection.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is it just me, or they kind of remind me of those ant creatures from from Strong World? Weren't they in Strong World?
Oh right! Oh my God, that's actually a good one. Even those ants that were really powerful that Brooke defeated.
Yeah. I think they might be the same ones. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've seen Strong World.
Did they zoom up on those ants? I don't think they zoomed up on them.
I think they did once. For Brooke got rid of them.
That'd be really funny. That'd be a good deep cut. I'm wondering.
That's a fun callback. A very fun callback. Thank you, Abby, for the request.
Thank you. And getting into and then moving right on into the fireworks factory here. We got page 2. Okay. I'm guessing you're a Navy spy. Oh, and now I know who's reading it. I'm going to change my voice.
What on earth? What is... Hi.
Wait, hold on.
I'm so sorry.
Let me get just do this panel. Let's freak out.
I did not zoom. That's my fault. Wow.
Okay. I'm guessing that you're a Navy spy. Or cave chamber, but that doesn't matter at this point. The only thing that matters now is whether you want to take out Kaido or not. By the way, by the time the dust settles on this battle, the winner will be on death's door. Whoever that is. finishing them off is going to be a piece of cake. And we got...
Oh my
We're last week we were talking about what the hell is
Apu.
Drake and Apu doing, and
We also talked about a few things that hadn't been revealed yet.
Well, I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm completely wrong.
what were you saying?
Yeah, I was saying that I honestly really didn't care about the numbers. I don't think they should even come back up again. Well, I'm officially admitting it. I was completely wrong. They're back.
Well, okay, wrong or okay, yeah, I'm sorry, Drew. I went on.
No,
I like the one. I'm guessing this is Zanki, but go ahead and read it. Go ahead and
okay.
read it.
Beep 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 says the right number. Kyaki kiki says the left, and the middle goes. What'd you think? Wanna join us and seize it all at the very end? Ga 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 ga. Wait, ga fu ga ga
He's
ga ga
talking
ga.
about betraying Kaido.
Right. We're not aligned with anyone here. Why would we fight each other? And we got Indy, Fuga, and Zanki. And you gotta give it to Zanki for looking like a dang devil. He looks so cool. He looks like Mephisto.
He looks like the male version of what Robin just turned into.
Right. No, that guy is the coolest looking ever of all time.
I'm pretty sure it looks like he has the little belt and back thing that Yamato has. He has it around his waist.
Right.
That's a cool design.
Man, I feel like he wasted it. I really wanted to see this design on like a real character, you know. I'm kind of salty because this guy looks so cool. I really like this guy. Wow.
Apu is literally just sitting down and chilling.
Right.
Is this?
He's doing the whole.
Talking about betraying Kaido.
He's literally just taking a break.
Yeah. Anybody got anything else on the numbers here?
Well, the middle one has huge horns. I didn't even realize those were his horns.
Oh right.
Yeah, they are ginormous.
And we still haven't figured out if these people have fake horns or not, right? So these are presumably fake horns because only Oni have real horns, unless some crazy thing is going on. Like,
well, we do know the numbers were experiments, so maybe it could be something with like an experiment with like Oni blood or something.
Right.
So I'm guessing this has to be 1 and 3 and 6.
I don't remember the Japanese numbering, so I can't tell you.
Indy for Ichi, so that should be 1. So 1 is included in these 3, and then Sanki for 3, San for Sanji. That's the only reason I know is the Sanji's family. To be completely honest, I don't know what Fuga. That I could be saying that wrong. I don't know. That doesn't sound like a ni. There's no ni in that, so I'm guessing that's 6. I don't know the number for 6 though, because Sanji doesn't have. Then I don't know. I'm guessing that
It's
one
Roku?
of these is. Yeah, then I have no idea.
So
that completely shot down everything that I had. Thanks, Sigrid. Damn you and your logic.
You're right. I was like, are you mad at him for knowing the Japanese numbers? No. Okay. Anybody got anything else?
I mean, they're really
To me,
cool.
at the very least, they should be the strongest.
Yeah. Right. Well, I don't even know. Well, I guess they're going to set that up here. So let's go into page 4 here.
Well, there's still one more number left, so
Yeah,
who knows?
that's what we're saying.
Okay. I've heard enough. What makes you think I would trust you anyway? Let's not get into an argument about who's trustworthy. I'm bringing this up because I think it would benefit both of us. And then we have the close-up of the numbers again. We got my devil man here. My devil man.
That's now my favorite number. This is I'm guessing this is Sanki. Sanki is my favorite number now.
Yeah, Sanki.
He better not get one. If he gets one shot, I'll be so upset.
Sanki goes, "You'll never get an opportunity like this again." And
that's still a poo.
Right. That's why I was giving him that voice, I think.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said that was Sanki that was saying it.
No. No, I was just saying I was giving Sanki some hype in my head.
Okay.
Sanki,
Sanki,
I was like, Sanki.
It's not boring.
Okay, inside the castle. Inside the castle, First, second floor stairs. And we have the nice diagram that we love. And hang in there, Komachio. Heave ho! Heave ho! Before
Come
the
on,
fire catches.
Hamlet.
And so we got the weird giraffe dude.
And Bofugo? Daifugo.
Okay.
Daifugo is the scorpion dude that's underneath Komachio.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he's carrying him up on Hamlet's back, or yeah, it would be.
Poor puppy. Now he just gotta save the monkey.
And oh my god. Okay. Hold on. Here we got Usopp and Nami. Yeah, it's a freakish monster. And Nami and Usopp are both aiming at something. And from what I can see, we have Kinemon's legs.
Are you?
Oh my
Back
god!
to
Yeah,
Punk
I knew this
Hazard.
would be the reaction. I knew it, or at least one of you would be like, I can't believe this.
It's a leg monster. It's all legs. Pooh, ever you are, save me.
Oh, he's farting again.
I'm not crazy for thinking Ashura Doji's alive now, because apparently now we have Kinemon's legs just
Wait, are we
hanging
still going
out.
on the Ashura Doji thing?
Yes!
It's possible now.
Like, what in the world?
It's not impossible. It's just possible.
Okay, wait a second. What are you doing
I
here?
literally cut him in half
Hold on.
when he did that.
Hold on. Wait a second. What are you doing here? I know that's you, Kinemon. Pooh goes there.
Like there's blood spouting off of the top of this carcass. Dude, what is happening?
Pooh goes there. I am Kinemon. I am searching for my poop friends. I am your friend. It's me, Usopp.
Usopp's face is right in that fart now.
Oh my god.
Wait, but how is Kinemon's leg
Stop.
talking? But like,
Oh, you don't remember that?
Can he also hear?
Yeah, because of hockey.
Oh, that's
Well,
it's,
actually,
we're led to believe that it's an observation that he knows people around him, but he's communicating through
Right.
his fart.
Right. But supposedly he can hear what people are saying because of observation hockey, right? Or no?
That's what we're led to believe.
Or not that they can hear him, but he can understand or something. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm your friend.
I just really don't know how to feel right now.
I feel like this is a bit silly.
You'll feel what it is soon enough. Let's just say that.
Oh, okay. So they'll give us a little end.
Drew, you get one more page. I'm just like, not only is he alive, after all of that, we're now going back to the joke that we initially met him with. This is how we first met Kinemon.
Hey.
And this will be the last.
And at the same time, Usopp was not with the team that went on. So now it's a completely different group that's meeting him. Because before it was Luffy, Zoro, Robin. Who was the team that went on to Punk Hazard? Was it Usopp with them?
I think it was
Who fought the
Usopp
dragon?
wasn't part of it.
Zoro,
Who fought the
Luffy,
dragon?
and Robin, and
It was
Usopp.
Luffy, Zoro, and Robin.
Usopp was there as
Only
well.
three.
Was
Usopp was there
part
as
of-
well.
part of them?
Yep.
Usopp was there.
Oh.
Usopp was there. So Usopp, this is literally insane. This happened in chapter 600 and something.
Oh my god, that's so long
Oh
ago.
my god, guys, let's go to the next page.
Oh yeah, chapter.
Oh yeah.
Okay, 6. Okay, because I flipped over and now I just want to read this. Whoa! And there's a bunch of blood. There's way too much blood. Are you okay? Are you all right? He can't hear you, Usopp. He hears his ears are over there. Oh yeah. Identifies yourselves, poo. How do we do that? Illuminate me. Or, oh no, sorry. He didn't say illuminate me. How about this? Oh! So Nami's like tickling him? He's not tickling his butt, is she? No.
She just did a circle outline.
Oh, I see. Did you just trace the crescent moon of the rebellion? Then I assume that you must be a comrade too. Poo poo, please hear me out. And now everyone's listening to what the poo legs have to say. I'm gonna borrow Hamlet. You take care of Tama. The people can get enough out of me.
Whoa. He said something that shook Usopp just now.
Right.
Ooh. You want to know?
Stop.
Don't worry, you'll find out soon enough.
Right. So supposedly he's like, "Hear me out," and then he says his piece, and then what? And then now we cut to.
Usopp's taking off with the body is stuck to Hamlet now.
Oh my god.
Hamlet now is a 6-legged. No, actually 8-legged because he already has his legs from the beginning.
Okay, I'm gonna borrow Hamlet. You take care of Tama. The people can't get enough of me. Many thanks, comrade, whoever you are. I love this poo stuff. It's kind of funny. On the first floor, there is a ladder to the crawl space in the left tower as you face the castle.
The people can't get enough of me. Who said that?
I think that was Hamlet.
Yeah, because he looks like he's in ecstasy right now.
Okay. Many thanks, comrade, whoever you are. Okay. All right.
Cool, good. That's you then.
It looks like Nami and Speed is gonna get Otama out of there, and Komichio, who's literally still dead.
Oh my god.
And now Usopp is gonna take off to somewhere else with Hamlet now. I swear to God, if Fortrix becomes a main Smile user that we become friends with, I will be on another level of ecstasy. That's the chicken butt.
Speaking of Hamlet, I like how Hamlet is literally getting more screen time than Carrot.
Stop, you
Please
butthole.
don't do this to me, please. I like Carrot a lot. I wanted to enjoy the straw ass with Yamato, but it doesn't seem like it's happening no more.
We can go on. Who's got the middle?
I think I'll take the mill. You think you guys are fine with that?
Yeah. So you go until page 11 is your last one. Oh,
Okay, page 11. So, let's see. Starting on the next page. My friends are barely barely breathing. They need urgent help. And then we go to, well, the last remains of Kanemon and Okiku and the rest of them, just all barely dead and clinging to life.
He literally cut Kinemon in half.
Yeah.
Wait, so Law has nothing to do with this?
Let's keep going. I'm guessing this is the remnant.
Let me just read and you'll see.
I'm guessing Law still has a room open, and since he's already undergone this procedure, that's my guess. But sorry, cool kid, my fault.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Kanemon's like, hold on a little bit longer, Okiku. I still have some of our allies. It's hard to believe that I still live with my torso severed. After Sir Law cut me in two, perhaps he never properly attached to me again. It's right.
My God, that's
kind of. It's a miracle. If I can use this to save Kiku's life, if nothing else. And then we got a call from, I guess, one of the dead, and Mushi's like, hey, answer me, Kanjiro!
What?
Is that the voice of the beheaded Orochi? The Kanjiro's already dead. Ooh. Hey, guys,
How is this still going on? This is, wow. I have no thoughts other than he literally cut him in half.
Are you still on about that?
Yeah,
dude, we've got to get Bullet in on this right now because he's got some explaining to do.
Well, Ashura Doji never got cut in half.
No, I know, but he thinks that, I'm just saying, like, I wonder what his reaction to this would be.
Oh, dude, if you could get him here, that would be so cool.
He should be here next week.
There we go.
Hopefully next week is a crazy chapter.
Oh, so that means we do have a chapter next week. All right. Let's continue, gentlemen.
Okay. So going on next.
I'm not.
page.
I'm not. I gotta zoom. I don't want to do that again.
Okay. Let's see. And then we got Conjo's like, yes, Lord Orochi. It sounds like you're on death's doors, Conjuro.
Oh.
The curtains are closing. Very well done, admirably. It was a splendid act. Your praise means everything. Lord.
Kinemon is literally having to listen to this shit. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. You can hear the audience. They cheer for you. Me? Yes, that's right, Atlas. But Galley, how vexing. Your ancestors are waiting a proper theatrical encore. You must give it to them. Depict the burning hatred of the Kazuki clan. Who is the true victor, enduring anger of the Kurazumis, howling the halls of this castle, heading deeper and deeper into the depths until the very bottom reaches our burial crypt. Only you can lay our souls to rest, Conjuro.
So Kanjuro is back up. Oh, I mean he's dying, so.
Kind of.
Oh my god, Kanjuro is still living too. So is Kiku.
I have no thoughts. We can continue.
Okay. Let's continue to the next page. Where Conjuro's like, as you wish, I shall perform my final dance, the glorious death of the Kurazumi. And he uses his paintbrush to create this, I guess, fire blob creature, just lighting everything on fire. And all the beast pirates are reacting to this like, oh, Tacho, catch on fire. What the hell's up with this thing?
This is really cool because Kanzenbo, whatever this is, has the outline. When Orochi was talking about the traitor, this is how they were depicted before we saw who it was. The body, the little blob kind of thing.
Okay.
So we're literally seeing the depiction of the Kurazumi rage, which is very, very interesting on Oda's part. I don't know what this thing is. It's probably part of Japanese.
Wait, hold on.
lore.
Didn't he just paint this?
Yeah, he painted this.
Yeah, look, he painted it right there, and so this is a painting of flames that are now controlling the flames that are going on.
But did you forget that like paint stuff that can come alive and become like real creatures?
Poor Ryunosuke.
Yeah.
Poor Ryunosuke.
Wait a minute. I got a question for you guys. Do you think Kanjuro's actually dead this time? Like for real? Like this is his final act?
Well, that's kind of spoilery, I think. So I don't know if he's dropped yet. So let's hold on a second, and then we'll after that we'll talk about that. Okay.
Okay.
I want to see what the last 8 pages has to offer.
Okay. On to 10 then?
Yep.
Got 10. Okay, 10. Report, there's a giant freakish abomination that has appeared on the second floor of the castle. And then we go to Momonosuke. It's like, all I could just build up is just tiny bits of clouds. Just tiny bits. The creature's passing through the walls, gliding through some kind of ghost. And then we see a small shot of, down at the flower capital, everyone joining the fire festival, not knowing what's above them.
Well, everything's on fire now.
Yeah, everything's on fire. The castle's now in a sea of flame. And, everything's on fire.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
May as well. And then we'll chat because this will be the end for you. This will be your
Okay. Yeah, next page. Let's see. We see a shot with Brooke and Robin, find the beast pirates. They're like, we should hurry. There's no more time to fight. And the fires just spread everywhere. We see CP0, I think possibly outside their reception room.
It looks like they're walking. It looks like they're walking somewhere.
Finally, outside the indestructible reception Then we got Marco, who, oh wait, I think he might be back up.
It looks like his powers are activated, so possibly.
Yeah. And then we got Izo just firing his gun. And then we got Kawamatsu. And then we get a quick shot of Sanji fighting Queen. Oh, no wait. Sorry. Then we got Luffy versus Kaido, and also Zoro versus King. And let's see. The allies of the Kazuki, the emperors of the sea, all on the airs will be brought low. Ooh, who could it be?
Wait, who says goo-hoo-hoo-hoo?
I don't want to tell you next.
Okay, that's gonna be the last. This is gonna be. So it sounds like this goo-hoo-hoo. I don't. It's got to be a numbers last, but it sounds like we have an intelligent number. So that is what I'm going to speculate. Intelligent number. Any thoughts on the? I love the dynamic of you have Sanji fighting out. You have Luffy. Looks like he's still in base. Kaido just shot something at him. And then Zoro, it doesn't look like Zoro's done more damage to King's mask. Interesting. Goo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Goo-hoo-hoo. Goo-hoo-hoo.
Well, it even looks like Zoro is struggling to keep up.
Right. I'm feeling that too.
I know.
Sanji is looking a little better, huh? Like Sanji's looking like he has
also,
a really good chance of winning, but Zoro's definitely looking like he's gassed.
I mean, he took the strongest strongest attack in the verse, got some miracle medicine, which is an assful, but I mean, hey.
You got sensu bean.
Sensu bean, right?
But also, it seems CP0 are finally on the move.
Mm-hmm. And that's the biggest thing that's the big
thing. Because right now they're probably, after Robin.
Well, let's also know that Kinemon told Usopp something, so Usopp's now on the move too, with Kinemon in tow, technically, kind of. And then also you have Apu with 3 numbers who's ready to switch on Kaido. Actually, no, let's save this for the sip and discuss. That's my fault.
Yeah.
Can I get one guess on?
Yeah, one guess before we go.
Excuse me. My guess is that this is Orochi because of how the text is laid out. But I mean, that's maybe too simple of a guess.
Is that how? What was Orochi's laugh?
I don't remember. Actually, you know what? I'm not.
You're right. Okay. Let's go to the next one then.
Okay.
Orochi's life is all over the place.
1, 2, 3, and yeah, it is. Don't think I don't know Kaido. You've got a huge army beneath the castle. All those weapons you had to, I had you create, and he's just laying there, taking his. Go and light them. Oh, okay. Go and light them all up, Kanjiro. And where are you, Fukurokujo? Get here so we can escape. This pirate war does not concern us. Young Master Kaido, where are you? And then the Maguchi just runs past everyone, knocking them over. And then the armory is at the bottom floor of the castle basement. I hope I can make it in time. Do whatever you can to slow the island's descent, Momonosuke. This is actually the best graphic of Onigashima that we've gotten.
Right. I guess I didn't realize that the front skull thing was open like that. I thought that was just the first floor.
Yeah, it just makes sense though.
Yeah.
And then you have like the X is that entrance, then you have the big concert hall area, and then the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all the way up. And then you have, so it looks like they fell to right below 1, but there were still more layers, like 4 more layers before they even got to the armory. And I'm talking about when the scabbards took Kaido down at the very beginning of the raid, when the raid first kicked off. Sorry. So it looks, and I'm guessing the poneglyph is down there as
I would be surprised. Actually, wait a minute. Where do you guys think
Yes.
Rochi's even hiding?
That can be sip and discuss.
Yeah. Of course, I'm always coming up with the sip and discuss question.
I just came up with one, and I was just like, no, wait. Sorry, Sigrane. Go ahead.
But I agree with the poneglyph stuff because that's the only I think that's the only secret spot. Not a lot of people, only insiders know. So I think it could be the place.
But all right, so I'm going on to page 13 in 3, 2, and boom. Huh? Ikoku soft. Oh boy.
Yo.
And we have an Ikoku sovereignty and one of Kid's mechs getting just blown out. Let's see here. The head is coming. Oh, the head is coming crashing down. Yamato has a sweat. Is Yamato going to save people? What's happening? I'm going to go on. Unless y'all have any quick comments.
No, let's go.
Not
3,
this big.
2, 1. And then you have. Let's start with the first one then. Then here she comes on Zeus. You're mine, kid. Hey, Trafalgar. Have your powers away?
What? Excuse me?
Hey, Trafalgar, have your powers awakened? This is happening right now. Okay. And then you have Kid falling down, bleeding. I'm still not used to it. I'll do it if I'm on my last legs. But the stamina consumption is extreme and it ensures I'll lose the battle.
Yo.
Okay. Any quick thoughts? Because
No, go. Next.
Yo, just trust me. Go next page.
Same is true for me.
Oh my god.
I'm a kid, man. I'm so excited. But we're
I
not
need
getting
to be
anywhere
excited,
like
man.
this. Use your last resort to back me up. What is? Ooh. You say Karoom? Anesthesia. Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, but he's saying room instead of room.
I know.
Okay.
Honestly, I was kind of curious how the official translation was going to do it, but it's exactly the same. I thought it was a weird mistranslation on the unofficial part, but no, I guess it's actually room.
Anesthesia. And then he coats the blade and he's wow! Yeah. Whoa! And he just comes in through the back of Big Mom's skull, through the neck, and she's just even whoa. Shirk. The penetration does nothing on its own. Instead, Kroom creates shockwaves from within. Law's devil fruit has awakened, and so has Kids.
Yo.
Wait, hold on. So we see, oh my gosh, Trafficker Law. Okay, we see Law's sword, and it looks bubbly. It's bubbling out with this Kroom thing. Okay, so the room.
He created a room, yeah.
A room only on his sword. Right.
Yeah.
And I love how that drippy effect works. That is just so cool.
This is so cool. I'm sorry. Let's jump on because we have 2 more pages. Kids.
Let's just move on.
Yes. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Yo.
Shock Willie.
What? Wait, what?
Really?
Shock Willy or
Mama,
probably Shock.
you're bleeding. You've really done it now, little brat. Here, have some magnitude. A sign. Huh? I'm stuck to Mama. What's going on? Did I? I turned into my magnet. Hey, my weapon. What's going on?
Yo.
Look out! The tower's metal beams are becoming exposed. Huh? Get me out of here, Trafalgar. Don't tell me what to do. Punk Clash. He turned her
into a magnet.
Into a magnet! Oh my god. Oh, it's so cool.
And they're spent.
All
That
right.
was their last attack.
Oh, for right now.
Now is the perfect time to pivot into a sip and discuss a toast to kicking butts. Oh, my goodness. All right, so this is definitely not the end of the fight of Big Mom. But real quick, the name of the chapter, echoing the pertinence of all things. Impermanence. Which, and the state or the fact of lasting only for a Okay, so they only had a limited amount of time after they used their awakened devil. Oh my goodness, it's so fun to say. So do you think they awakened their devil fruits in this fight, and then they just noticed it?
I don't think so. If
Law. Oh, sorry. You go first, Sigrid.
if they awakened it in this fight, then they won't really know. They won't even like. No, maybe they'll notice a power boost, but they won't know the stats to use. This one shows like they really did their homework before coming. Especially Law. As for kid, he could have maybe learned it while in prison or something like that. But especially for Law.
Oh my god! I mean, this chapter had so many new things. Like, well, wait. Let's go right to Kid's question. First of all, is where do you think Orochi is hiding? And that looks like a treasure room to me. It just looks like a room with some valuables in it.
That's fair. Well, we have a schematic of the entire Onigashima. We could probably try and figure it out from there.
Really?
Yeah, the treasure room.
He was on the top of where Jack and Inu fought, right up at the top. So he's around 5. So he's at the top of the.
Wait a minute. Yeah. Remember, I think it was like on the 3rd or 4th floor while the tabards were first resting and getting healed. Weren't they in like a treasure room?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So it maybe he could be hiding in one of those.
We still have to find out who healed them in that treasure room, but that's neither here nor there. This is such a good chapter because it included so much stuff. Yeah. We got updates. We've got. I don't think this is a conclusion, but we have devil fruit reveals. Which, when's the last time we had a devil fruit reveal like this? Maybe Katakuri's with the no.
Who's devil fruit?
Well, he had a special paramecia. So
yeah, special paramecia.
That's the last time we had like a devil fruit cool thing like that happen. Oh, and he awakened it. He has an awakened devil fruit.
Yeah, he has awakened. I mean, if Law's devil fruit is supposedly awakened, I mean, I guess it would be kind of different than all the other ones because they're turning something into their devil fruit's element with the surrounding, but with Law's it functions kind of differently.
And that saps all of his stamina, that move? It just seems a little odd.
I mean, I would presume that, if you were a devil fruit and first, one of the few times you awaken into awakening, it probably would take a lot of stamina out of you.
Well, yes. But I'm also thinking about the aspect of how they're awakened fruits. Let me put it this way. This is the first time where we have an awakened devil fruit that isn't necessarily controlling. Well, Kid, it can make anything a magnet now. So with a sign. So technically he's not like I don't know. How would we can classify this? Because it's not like he turned everything to string or mochi, like Katakuri and
Doflamingo.
Dope.
Yeah, Doflamingo.
Because they're both the Api Api and the Jiki Jiki are Paramecias. So this is another first because we now see what it looks like outside of just turning your environment into food or string. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess so. Because like you gotta understand, like kids in Lost Devil Fruit are functionally completely different from controlling string or controlling mochi. Kids is the power of magnetism, while you got Law, who's his whole deal with his Devil Fruit is supposed to be like an operating room. So it can't just be like, oh yeah, I'll just turn everything into an operating room or something. So there has to be more to it.
Well,
Then this is
sorry, go ahead.
Like this is just the beginning of their awakening. Like they said, it takes a lot out of them. So which means they really can't do much, or they don't even know much about controlling the powers. Dofia and Karakuri have like years of experience prior to their
And the stamina part about it as well.
Exactly, and we can see that turn Big Mom into a magnet.
Oh,
There's too much potential, even especially on kids' part. Like there's too much potential. What if like he can, apart from just magnetism, and also manipulate like electromagnetism, and what if he can also like manipulate the level of not even reverse magnetism. What if you can control the level of magnetism, like how powerful like what he turns into a magnet is, and he can literally turn the whole environment into a magnet.
That's true. But in this case, he turned one individual into a magnet. No matter we got to figure out how strong this magnet is, because what about that big ass sword?
Broke down the pillars. It broke down the pillars.
All the metal in the Nigashima is going to be coming towards Big Mom. So that's what I'm saying. That big ass sword in the front of the Nigashima. Just comes crashing in and just like tanks her, because they're done. According to them, they're done. Like all the stamina, this is it.
Okay, what happens if Big Mom isn't defeated here, but she's incapacitated? Like she's magnetic, like for the next 3 days, right? So she just can't move, and then that's it.
Yeah.
That means that she's defeated for all intents and purposes. And that is how they beat her. And this makes complete sense.
Right.
Because she's just going to be buried in all of this magnetism. So now, she's good. She's done. That is so...
If this fight really is done, though, I'd be fine. I'd be completely fine if this is it.
Yeah. I would also agree.
Well, I'm glad the anime is going to extend it to all hell, which is what I'm looking for. I am fine with this too. I think this is a good conclusion. And now,
I love this whole jumping from down thing. Oh,
they might be able to go up to Kaido.
Wait, who else do we have? No, well, after Sanji and Zoro.
Well, yeah. Sorry.
Well, wait a minute. You gotta stop. Remember, as they said, it's going to take. This attack's going to take pretty much all of their stamina away. So they can't just exactly immediately, go up to fight up with Kaido.
They have a lot of injuries.
Yeah, so they probably have to find somewhere to rest for a little bit.
But then with all this, we don't even know if Luffy has awakened his yet. And with Gear 4, it takes that much stamina out of him. Gear 4 alone.
And that's just coming from hockey too.
Yes.
So it's very. Here's the thing: Kid has not used hockey yet in any type of capacity.
Wow.
I'm just throwing that out there.
Right. But he can awaken his powers, so that's kind of interesting, though.
It said that, and it is
We
said that
don't,
the kid has conquerors haki.
but he hasn't used armament hockey yet. Like that's the thing. But as far as concepts, on page 10, when Cool Kid like last left off, it has a really good juxtaposition of like where all the big pieces are. This is a big piece chapter, if you will.
Yeah.
Momo said trying to slow things down. The Onigashima's incoming, the fire that's developing within, the people partying, and then now you're cutting to the different pieces at play. Brooke, Robin, the CP0. We still did not get Dinjiro, but we have Kawamatsu, Izo, and Marco. I'm really interested in what's going to happen there. And then we get the big three, which then takes us into Orochi, Yamato. I'm guessing Yamato is going to score off against Orochi, so Odin could then defeat Orochi. I'm guessing Orochi has like 8 heads left, probably.
Well,
And
wait a minute. Just to say something, if Yamato is going to face Orochi, wouldn't it make sense if Orochi was in the basement? Well, no, that wouldn't make any sense because.
No, yeah, you're right because Yamato's heading down. But remember, Yamato went to the very top of the ceiling. We don't know she's. We see it. She's in the performance floor.
I think she's currently on the floor where Law and Kid are. They fell to because looks like when Big Mom did her Ikoku, she looked up.
Yep. So they're coming down main performance floor stage. So they're back at score 1, and so she now needs to go down 3 more floors. I'm looking at the schematic on page 12. And then she'll be in the armory. But
what's she even going to do with the
Kanjuro,
Is she just going to freeze the armory?
Possibly. But keep in mind, Kanjuro made the fire monster, which is at least on floor 3. So the fire is going to be descending down. So Yamato has a good option of being able to freeze it in time.
All right.
But I said that just because it feels like we're kind of done with the Kid Big Mom fight. Is that?
I actually don't know.
I agree with that.
I can also see. I could also see like all those like metal bits. Like she goes, ah, it goes crazy, and then it all flings off of her. You know, like that scene could happen.
But they're just gonna keep coming back to her because she's magnetic. Like she's not gonna be able to, unless Kid passes out.
Oh, right.
His double fruit won't be activated.
Oh, yeah.
So she's going to be magnetic until he decides.
I don't think their fight is over. But maybe it has reached somewhat of 85%.
So I think are you talking about Kid and Big Mom?
Yeah.
I think that at this point, I'm fine with saying that it's over. I don't know, but it sounds like from what they said, this was like their final gambit kind of thing. They'll probably be back up in like 10-15 minutes, and that'll give them time to go up to the top 4. But Law's Kroom. I hope was there an explanation in the scans?
No. It just I was reading it in the unofficial. It was just Kroom. I was like, wait, Kroom? Am I reading this?
There's only explanation for Kanjuro's drawing the fire.
Okay. What was the explanation for that? We may as well talk about that because that's I would say that's the third. That's one of the other 2 pieces, and then the other piece we definitely need to discuss. That's going to take like 40 minutes.
I mean, I'm thinking about the whole fire thing. I'm thinking about, well, this could be, possibly the final attack from Kanjuro, and after he did, he could have just, died right there because, well, you gotta understand, double fruit powers, depending on how they work, sometimes they deactivate when you die, but some of them don't. So
which one of them is not that though?
Kanjuro's this final drawing from Kandro, I think, is the part that doesn't deactivate even after he dies. It says the Kazembo is a demon from Toriyama Sekien's picture book, Konjaku Hyaki Shui,
Picture book. Wow.
a guide to 100 demons, past and present. It was believed to appear in Mount Toribe in Kyoto, which was known as an old burial ground in the Heian period. It is portrayed as a beggar bones Buddhist teacher who is engulfed by flames and smoke.
I would like to hear if you guys actually know of anyone's devil fruits who remained active after they died, because I mean the whole premise of the devil fruits that we've seen, at least, is that once you're knocked out, even with sugar, the same thing that happened with Corazone's devil fruit. So that's why I want to hear what examples you guys know of.
Well,
Devil fruit that remained
dude,
after people knocked out.
God, I don't remember. Jesus, I do know it has happened. It was a thing that can still happen. It's just that I don't remember any specific examples in mind.
well, okay.
Yeah,
Well, let's do a little test of the mind here. So, okay, let's say Akainu and Akoji. Oh my God, what's his name? The blue.
Well, that's completely different.
Wait, I know. But we're just going through a little fun experiment here. Okay, so you got Punk Hazard because of those two, right? Let's say they die. Does that mean that Punk Hazard gets turned into a normal island?
No.
Because they
Yeah,
changed
but
the
damn it,
weather.
it's already
The
done.
thing about like awakening is if you're good enough with awakening, you can literally change the physical land forever.
We don't know that. We know you can control that. If it was physically changed, we would see places that were made of string in Dressrosa, and we never saw that after Doflamingo was
That
defeated.
is true, but I mean, it could just be maybe just Logias can physically change the surrounding island forever. That could be it, and Paramecias don't get that ability.
Well, let's not take away what the fight was. It was ice versus magma. That would change the weather environment. Like, it's not necessarily like
Exactly.
a mochi fruit that's fighting a string fruit, and then after they die, like, all the mochi would disappear. Vanderdecken's fruit, when he passed out, the Noah, that was a whole piece. Like, I'm sorry, I just don't know of anything that's lasted after they've passed out.
Like anyway, and Aokiji, the damage has already been done. The damage was the climate change, so it has already been done. Even now, it's not that they are actively controlling the ice and fire. No, it's a natural resource, so it has
It'll
already
be like that
it's
when they
already
die.
there. Exactly, it has already been formed.
Mm-hmm.
But these ones are not like a string is an artificial this thing product is artificial produce. Mochi, I don't even know what, I still don't know what that mochi is.
Wait, you don't
But,
know what
like,
mochi is?
It's pretty
I
good.
don't.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's basically like if you never have mochi, it's kind of it's made out of rice flour. Like how would I describe it?
Kind of like taffy.
Yeah,
Like a
it's
healthier
more
snack.
like taffy.
Hopefully you know what taffy is.
I'm deep in the dark.
Okay. We'll send you like a care package or something for Russia. So yeah, that is that. As far as that discussion and that argument, this friendly debate, I don't know of any examples, cool kids. So I think that this thing is going to disappear when Kanjuro dies, but the fire that it created is going to continue to spread.
Okay.
But on a side note, there is a brief explanation on like Law's attack, shock will.
Ooh, yes,
Says-
yes. Shock Mini?
says in shock will. It says Kana reads will, which means the will, WILLE. German.
Oh yeah, I said it wrong. Okay.
So it is sort of the same pronunciation, but like a different language.
I'm just ready for Tekken to explain how all of these work, and I'm just so excited. And for King to lose his mind that they're just casually talking about awakening the fruits. Like this is huge. Like this is the third and fourth Paramecia awakens that we've seen.
Yeah, because let me think. Paramecia, we got Doflamingo, then we got Katakuri, and then it would be, Law and Kid. I don't think anyone else, unless I'm missing someone.
No, those are Paramecias. Basically,
Is Big Mom's fruit Paramecia?
Big Mom's Paramecia.
Yeah, Big Mom's Paramecia because
I'm sure
she can't turn into a soul.
Logias are, you can turn into your set element zones as you turn to an animal, and Paramecia is whatever doesn't fit in those two categories.
Well, at least we can assume that all of the Beast Pirate upper rank echelon Zoans were probably awakens. Who knows? They didn't have the big abs like the ones in Impel Down, the cow, zebra, koala, and all them. But I think it's fair to assume that some of those are awakens. At least Queen and King, maybe not Jack.
Well, it's definitely possible. Maybe we have to see in the future when we get more details about awakening to see if that's true. But it's a definite possibility that
If I get it correctly. So if I get it correctly, Logia they can turn into their own what do you call it? I forgot the name.
Yeah.
Own element, their own elements. Their whole body, like they can turn it into the element. For example, fire or magma. And then Zoan can turn. They can turn into their complete the complete creature, maybe a phoenix or something like that. So, but then I think that's because for Logia and Zoan they can manipulate their body even awakening. Am I wrong? Even before awakening, like Logia and Zoan, they can manipulate their body.
Well,
for example, Logia is immune to like normal attacks, non-haki attacks, and Zoans have impressively regenerative bodies.
Well, okay.
But then,
I was going to stop you for just a minute. So, with Logias, it's not that they cannot be hurt by physical attacks that aren't hockey. Most of them, learn how to just turn on their, elemental form automatically without even knowing it, or just use observation hockey. So, if they don't, let's just say, if they only use observation and someone hits them from behind, they can still get hit. It's just, they have to actively turn it on, or for some of them, they automatically do it.
So my first point is correct that they can manipulate their bodies even before the awakening. And we know Zoans can turn into animals. They have an impressively regenerative body, but Mystia are the ones that they can manipulate their body, but it's like the weakest one and is the most obvious out of all of them. Is like he's a rubber. Okay, he can stretch. He has magnetic abilities. I don't know what type of this thing, but like Paramecia. Okay, he's this thing. He's a string man. He can control strings, or he's a rubber. He can stretch his body, and their awakening is to manipulate something outside of their body.
Okay.
Doesn't Luffy's, now that I'm thinking about this Logia stuff, Luffy's Devil Fruit seems more like a Logia because it's changing his body.
Well, the thing about Luffy's is he can it's kind of like Karakuri where he's always mochi. Luffy's always rubber.
Right. That
I
seems
think
like
Luffy
Logia,
is
man.
also a special Primicia. This is just my take, but I think because like
I can see
Karakuri
it coming out. I can see
it,
that.
it is said Karakuri is a special Primicia. Why is that? I would say like it should be because his devil fruit lets even as a Primicia it lets him to manipulate his body. Because I think they are the only two Primicia users we see that they manipulate their body instead of using their ability on the outside. Is like on the inside they change the form of their bodies. So I think Luffy could be also a special Primicia.
I can see that.
I can kind of see that. I think it's the important reason why what makes it a special Paramecia a special Paramecia is the fact that both Karakuri and Luffy, they can't just turn off their ability. They're Luffy's always rubber no matter what, and Karakuri is just like that. He cannot turn his mochi off. His body is made of mochi.
Exactly, and all other premises we see, they are all like using their powers, but on depending on something outside. Dolphy depends on the strings he uses with his hand, the invisible strings. Lord depends on he has to make the room and his sword and all that. Then this guy, I'm trying to remember.
This person.
This person, yeah.
Ashura Doji.
Like, he has to have this thing.
Yeah, but speaking of Ashura Doji, let's get to that conversation because I think that's gonna take literally half an hour.
Dude, there's no way he's dead now. If they're gonna
Hey.
Kinemon was cut in half. Okay.
Ashura Doji never got cut by Ashura Doji never got cut by law. So there's that. That completely takes that out.
But
Kinemon has literally been. I do. Everyone was in such disbelief when Kinemon got just stabbed through, and the fact
just blood
that Usopp everywhere. Usopp, I love the fact, and now we can talk about this because I almost went into this. The fact that when Kinemon was first introduced with his butt, Luffy is the one who caught him. And Usopp was just like, that's so interesting and cool. He now tackles him in the butt, knowing that Kinemon is farting into his face while talking. Before, I don't think that it was as obvious that the farts were his language. The poots and the toots and all of that. I don't remember that from Punkaz.
Oh, definitely.
Do you remember that or no?
Definitely. It was all like poo. It was the whole joke.
Oh, then yeah, I did not really catch that then.
No, it's actually, it's funny. It's pretty funny. I mean, he's talking poo poo poo. I mean, it's comedy gold, to be honest. Like, that is, I just find that very humorous. I mean, it was very unexpected. Where does he even think of, like,
Oda does acid. Oda has to. Like that there's no way he can't.
Right.
It looks like he is saying hold on a little longer, Kiku. So it looks like Kiku's still alive. Not for that long. Doji. Wait, there's a third body in there, right?
What if we get a Will of K from Oda?
Say that one more time.
What if we get a Will of K from Oda?
Will of K. Everyone lives. That just takes away from the suspense of everything, to be completely honest. But of all the critiques I could say of One Piece, that is one of the most notable ones. Where my disbelief in, I did not think that Kinemon was going to die. I did not think this was going to happen.
That is kind of true. I do have to admit, like, okay, I do have to admit the one thing as a writer as Oda that I kind of dislike is his philosophy of, look, I don't want to bring characters back to life, so I'm just not going to kill them. It makes...
It's also a shonen, so like that's one thing that we have to keep in mind. Like if this was a seinen, then the critiques would be very apt. But this is technically y'all are like a little bit older for the demographic. I'm very old. Like this is like 14, 17.
You're only 3 years older than me.
It just, I don't know. That philosophy still brings it to me because I did read one interview. Oda said, yeah, I do not like to, bring characters back to life. I hate that. And I remember reading that in an interview, and it makes sense why he just doesn't kill characters. It's because he just doesn't want to, like, oh yeah, let me just randomly bring them back to life.
And why would he? Okay, I mean, I know I sound like an insane person, but to go back to Ashura Doji here, why would he just kill Ashura Doji?
From what?
Wait. Well, what I'm saying is, sorry. What I'm saying is, why would he kill Ashura Doji and not Kinemon and Kiku? Well, why would he do that?
He knew you were gonna lose $100.
Jerk.
He's like, I'm not going to lose $100 not killing off Okiku and Kanemon. Oh wait, someone's losing $100 over Ashura Doji? Yeah, he's dying.
So much,
dude.
After.
But I really thought Kinemon was dead.
Oh, you did?
I really thought Kinemon was dead. I was like, okay, that's end game for Kinemon because that with that final blow and that stab, I was just like, there's no way Kinemon could survive this.
But yet Oda finds a way.
Oda finds a way. Ye of little belief.
Just like with Hell, who shouldn't survive. It pissed me off.
Yeah.
The will of P.
Well, so I'm not trying to end it or anything. I'm just saying, what do you think's going to happen next chapter then? So we got Big Mom, and she is under a bunch of rubble, and is going to be every time she like breaks them off, it's just going to come back. So she's presumably taken care of. I don't know. Kid just has to be conscious. So the next chapter. So we got 3 more fights to do now. We have Apu and Drake. We have Zoro, and then Sanji's fights, and then Luffy. So we got 3 more fights to take care of here before we get to the.
Still don't know where Denjiro is.
Well,
I wonder if Denjiro is gonna find Orochi. And no, we still have
Raizo versus.
Oh my! There's so many fights going on. Oh my god, I forgot about that. That's gonna be a cool one.
I'm so excited for that one.
And it's only gonna be a few pages.
Yes, but I have a feeling though it's gonna come right in the most serious moment. So we're gonna like have something deep is happening. Probably like Usopp and Kinemon trying to figure out where to go next, and then. Sorry, someone's feedback has threw me off. I can hear myself from.
Oh, we're not hearing an echo on our end.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I can hear an echo from your this thing.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I'm hearing everyone echo now, but okay.
I might.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think
there's still a lot of fights. There's still a lot of fights happening.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of
It
something else.
says the next chapter will be out. Wait. How's the dating system? How does it work? Okay. Yeah, next week, no break.
So no break. So I'm guessing after next week though, because Oda does his 3-week break, which allows us to then, because I'm hoping that Oda. Let's see here. So we have a chapter on the 7th, no chapter on the 14th, episode 1000, and then chapter 21.
Yeah. Hey.
Chapter on the 21st.
Basana, how you doing? Welcome.
Basana, what's up?
But dude, please have a question for us. Give us a little topic here. Let's go. Come on, give us something good. What's going on?
We're still talking.
No, I know. No, I know. I want some interaction. What are you talking about?
I know, but you're making it sound like we have literally nothing to talk about. We literally have not even talked about Apu.
We still have a lot
3 numbers. Yeah, we still haven't even talked about that.
We haven't talked about, like, where exactly CP0 is going.
Yeah, because they're on the move.
Yeah.
CP0's on the move, so what do we think? Are they heading for... Is Brooke going to face down CP... Are we finally going to see what they can do? Because I think that they're heading after Robin, even though we have no idea.
They might also be taking a small detour for a certain who's who. They might be.
Oh! That'd be good.
I remember, they were talking about, like, who's who.
Should be captured dead or alive.
Yeah, so they could be not just going after Robin, but before they go after Robin, they try to get freaking who's who first.
Yeah. Hey, Batsana says, yo, this chapter, don't know about you guys, but it was lit AF for me. The 3 numbers and the 3 captive samurais with Yamatos have similarities. Mind blowing. I guess I didn't catch that part. I didn't. I mean, there's 3 and 3, but I just didn't see the similarity.
No, but they actually do kind of. At least 2 of them do look like the captured samurai.
What? Let me look at this again.
Hey, let me look at
it. The one with the EB laughter and the Zaki.
Yeah, because we definitely haven't seen the cool guy yet.
Yeah. So the middle one.
I mean, I don't remember Mephisto being one of the captured samurai, but whatever you say.
Yeah.
The guy with the mustache looks like one of the captured samurai, and the guy with the shrunken head and the horns looks like the other guy who had the Yamato stuff on his head.
Really? What chapter was that from?
I have no idea.
It wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to find the picture.
It came out this year, so you have 30 options to go to. 31.
Oh yeah, 31 chapters, very diverse.
Let's see here. As far as for the rest of the year, like I said, this is 30, so 31 will be the 7th, 32, 33.
Oh
34,
my god.
35, 36. So we may get like 7 chapters left. What's up, Drew?
Oh my god, that is right on the money. Here, I'm gonna put it on the stream here in just a second.
Okay.
No, that where is it? Jeez Louise, hold on. Okay, there it is. I have the pictures of the samurai, and in the chapter, right? They go, we don't have a particular alliance. We can do anything we want.
Yeah.
And also, Apu has just been betrayed by Queen.
Which makes sense why he's just like, no, I'm done. I'm good.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I kind of thought he was like, you know what, fuck, screw this, I'm just getting the hell out of here. But, he's like, you know what, I'll just fully betray Kaido.
Drew brought it up. That's spot on.
No, like
the only one that doesn't look familiar is Papa Zoro, but even the hair kind of resembles Papa Zoro.
Man, yeah, that actually kind of surprised me.
It's Ashura Doji.
Anyway.
That's what happened to him. They turned him into a number.
Already.
Oh, yeah, very, very quickly. Yeah.
Okay, we got Batsana with and Law and Kid dropping Awakening like no biggie. Bruh, I'm definitely expecting big things here. I know, right? CP0 could tie some loose ends with Who's Who. That's actually interesting. By the way, I was thinking they might capture Robin, try to, and go secure the waterfall entry for the other world government operatives.
Waterfall entry is away from Onigashima, though.
Right. Well,
they're floating in the air, so there's that.
CP0 is walking towards Robin. That's what that whole walking thing was, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, totally agree with that. and if they are walking towards her and about to capture her, Brooke doesn't have a chance against CP0 agents.
We don't know. We don't know.
Maybe.
We do not know. Okay. Frankie just took out Sasaki. Okay. Robin just took out Black Maria. We don't know. Luffy's fighting one-on-one with Kaido. Okay. At this point, I've just suspended all disbelief.
Well, it's just like the CP0 members that we see here. We don't know anything about them. We don't know how strong. We don't know how strong are they compared to freaking Rob Lucci. We just know basically nothing. So Brooke could be a match for them, or maybe Brooke isn't a match for them. We just don't know.
Let's see.
And then Batsana has also imagine one of those numbers is Ushimaru. Damn, I've been being experimented on, plus the possible drama. Ushimaru. I gotta remember.
I don't know what that.
I know. I kind of forget who that is. I'm gonna Google it.
I have no idea on that one.
Ushimaru. I doubt it.
Ushimaru, I think I've heard that name somewhere.
Oh, that's Zoro's dad. I doubt that. I mean, I'd rather see him as Green Bull if he's gonna be some other person.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Yeah, and Basana had a good point. Brooke took on Big Mom.
Yo, yeah, that is true. Brooke did take on Big Mom, but
Easy with the takedown.
almost said the wrong words. But
he did call her a young lady, which is by far the coldest thing he has ever said to anyone ever. He's like, young lady. I'm like, Brooke. Oh my goodness.
Well, he's 95, right? I think
80. And Big Mom is 68. He's in his 80s.
What's that?
I thought he's in his 90s. Anyway, during his fight with Big Mom, I think we overlooked, or I should say we underestimated his strength in front of like Big Mom's.
And that shouldn't really matter to me because I'm just a white screen.
Oh, I'm looking at the stream right now. The stream froze.
Yeah, but
and the stream's back up.
Stream's back up. Okay.
What the?
Batsana was saying, well, just rehammering the point home. The three samurais with Yamato, uncanny similarities. I mean, it's them. It's those samurai. Look, that cool guy is right there, but that doesn't explain Zoro's dad.
Cool guy.
Oh yeah, Zoro's dad.
Maybe there's a third person that we're not.
That is a wild card.
Yeah, I would love for him to be Green Bull. I just think that'd be so cool. I just love the idea of that.
I'm sorry, I just can't see it with what we know about Green Bull.
He's dead. He's definitely dead. All of three of these samurai are dead for sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're dead.
You want to know why? Because it was in a flashback. And everyone dies in the flashbacks, and no one dies in real life.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oda in present day, I don't feel like killing characters. Oda in flashback, you know what?
Murder
Let's kill everyone.
Everyone dies. The three numbers thing. Let's finally get on that one because Apu finally turning. What are our thoughts? Is he now going to be one of the shadows? The 9 shadows now, because we all thought that Hawkins was going to be the one to turn, even from the beginning. Did. But now Apu is the one who's questioning his allegiance. We still are missing one of the numbers. I'm excited because Tekking will break down which ones these 3 are. So I'm hoping at least got the Sun key right. I'm hoping that one I got that. Hoping. Oh
my gosh! I mean, they're going to be able to connect the points to Zoro at the end of this when they all do their banquet. They're like, "Hey, we know your dad," And so is Yamato. I think that's a more obvious one, but
I hope that's going to be the connection. Zolo, so and so. I hope that's going to be.
But if that's the case, then Yamato didn't know that these guys were still on the crew. Like Yamato, Yamato, knows these guys really well, and it would just seem like weird. Well, I guess it doesn't mean that she doesn't know, but presumably that she didn't know that these guys were turned into numbers.
So, something like
You're still thinking that these guys were turned into numbers? You're thinking that these are the... I'm just saying that they look alike.
Well, what's the point of saying that? You gotta make the next conclusion is that because they look alike, they have to be them.
Well, I don't see it because, like, I don't know.
The middle one looks like Ashura Doji.
I know. That would be so funny.
Without the
That would
bus.
be so
Doji's
funny.
number.
The Ashura Doji's a number confirmed. I don't know, man. I don't know. Especially because I'm pretty sure they died way before the numbers were even bought by Caesar.
So
Kaido had the numbers when he invaded Wano, or when the Scabbards ran 20 years ago. So he had them 20 years ago.
Wait, did they? I don't remember.
We know that. One second. We know that because the numbers captured Inu and Inu and Neku.
Oh yeah. I almost forgot about that. Yeah.
So go ahead, Sagreen.
Yeah, I was just saying I don't think he had the numbers because when was his fight with Odin? It was also 20 years ago.
All of that happened 20 years ago. Fight with Odin, and then then the week after that, he was executed. Odin was a Chad, held them, threw them off. They were running. Inu and Neku started arguing and got caught. Neku is wrong. Inu is right in that confrontation, and that's what got them caught. It's because Neku was being a dumbass. And I love Neku. I'm just saying that.
So 10 years ago, I think it's just all over the place. It's really hard to even put a timeline on that thing.
Very, very fast.
All right, we got some more comments from Batsana. With 3 numbers, y'all are gonna be surprised. Dude, they've all been experimented on. Why would Kaido waste a chance at experimentation? By the way, I think Appo and Drake will join hands. It has to happen. I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be cool if they went against those 2 CP0 guys that are walking. That would be the good fight.
Ooh. Well, there is a good combination. I just hope that the numbers don't get one shot. Please let them do something.
Right.
And then this could be like Apu and those 3 numbers versus Drake. Because I don't think Drake is going to join them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Actually, how about this? What do you guys think is going to happen in this scenario? Is Drake going to fight him, or do you think they're going to wait it out until the very end? Because that would be a nice second force to go against the CP0 and the world government.
So, does Drake know the members of the CP0, or do they know of the? I think they should know of Drake.
They should know of Drake. I don't. Drake
We-
knows that they are there. He doesn't know that they're in the castle. He knows that they're on Omega. He knows that they're in Wano. He doesn't know. Actually, who knows? Because he was a part of until everything went tits up. He probably knew that they were in the. If he.
Yeah, because they were in that reception room for a long time, so I wouldn't be surprised if he knew while he was in the Beast Pirates, and I'm pretty sure CP0 knows that. Yes, Extract is part of, the Beast Pirates, but they probably, well, I don't know. They probably don't know if he's part of Sword. I would presume not.
I would presume they don't know about him being in Sword, but I would presume he knowing that they're in. That they were. I don't know if he knew that they were at the Kalgara, the party, or not.
Well, yeah, that's debatable.
Okay, we got some more comments.
That's the thing.
Go ahead, Sagreen.
Like-
Go ahead.
There's there are too many, even among the world government like members, there are too many secrets that, that we don't even know if Drake knows the CP0 are around, or like the CP0, even since they don't know Drake is a part of Sword and he's an undercover. So if they even know Drake is a Marine, or they just know him as a pirate.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know. That's the big $1,000,000 question. Does CP0 know what Shield is doing? I don't think so.
You mean
That's-
Sword?
Sword. Thank you. CP0 is
I'm
Shield.
sorry. This is the
The
Avengers.
CP is the Shield.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's a very good question. I don't think that they have any interaction engagement. And it's interesting because CP0 has some type of government officials heading towards the island. Kobe said,
Which I'm sure Drake.
one second. Kobe did say that they weren't sending anyone. Kobe said that.
Yeah.
That they weren't sending anyone to Wano. But this was right when they found out of the alliance.
So this could be a direct order from the Borosei.
That's what I'm thinking. I do think that the Marines don't. I'm still on the bandwagon that the Marines don't know about these Navy ships. That this is completely government agents.
Right.
Because
I would
Akane is
agree with
still
you.
skeptical of Wano. He refused to let Kizaru go out to Wano. And he knows that Kizaru is strong enough to do something like significant, but still didn't let him go out. So he's very skeptical.
That and basically the Marines right now are full with dealing with all the warlords. So
Maybe.
it's not exactly like they can just send now ships to Wano.
I'm hoping Kobe never got captured. Never captured Boa, but I know Drew is itching to go through some more chats.
Yeah.
So
We got a lot.
Okay. Also, now that we have so many alternative endings, now that we have so many, we have so many alternative endings as in failures, like the explosive setting off via Orochi, fire art by Kanjuro. Also, question: where is Usopp heading to? Oh, right. Well,
Probably where Kiku is.
probably saying, yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
Because,
Yeah.
because he was like, please save Kiku, please save my friend. And we know, like, that was number one on his mind right now. There is nothing he's going to tell them apart from that.
He's going to say, oh, go up and help Luffy. No,
So
he's not saying that.
Usopp is heading to start saving the scabbards, pretty much. Nami is escorting Otama and the dog out. We haven't, but they're not going to save the monkey. Monsters. Gee.
Well, it'd be more interesting if Kinemon found out where the red poneglyph is, and that's where they're headed. That would be fun. But probably it's Kiku.
Love it if it's in the same room.
Right.
But I would expect the poneglyph to be in the armory.
Ooh, really?
Kinemon is on the surface. He's on the like 4th or 5th floor.
He's high up.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's keep going. Where's Usopp heading to? Seems something urgent, and I can't figure it out. Like shouldn't he be going to rescue Kiku? Because that's Chopper's field of expertise. Right.
Chopper is baby Gramps, and Chopper is on the main floor. I don't know actually, because Chopper is basically just being carried by the Squirrel Layman and Dr. Mizuki.
Trish? I think that's her name. God, I forgot a lot of these.
At some point, I just stopped caring. There's just too many names.
Too many names.
What else we got, Samurai?
Okay. Or is Drake waiting for Sword members to also enter the fray? So that would be the first clash between CP0 and Sword.
That would
Now
be
that's what I
interesting,
was saying. I'm saying Apu and Drake against those two CP0 agents when at the brink of trouble, when Robin is getting abducted, and then Drake and Apu come in.
So you think Apu is going to switch? You think Apu is switching?
Yes. Apu has been
That's
betrayed. He's not. He's seen.
He's the one who said pirate alliances don't last when him and Kid were fighting in the very
Well,
beginning.
Then he has proved his word. Alliances don't last, and now he's turning on Kaido again. So it really doesn't last.
Which is funny because we all thought it was going to be the opposite. We all thought Hawkins was going to turn, and then Apu was like in it. No, Apu's just like, deuces. This dude, Queen set everyone on top of me, so I like, screw this place. Screw you guys, I'm going home.
No, I do. Well, I'm pretty sure that Apu is most definitely switching sides against Kaido, but I still think he's going to betray Drake in some kind of other way.
I can see that.
Yeah. And also, the fact that, the clash between CP0 and Sword, maybe like a small group of CP0 is headed, not CP0, maybe a small group of Sword is heading to Wano. That could possibly be it.
It could. At this point, I'm not gonna suspend my disbelief just because I never thought more government agents were coming, and now here they are. So we'll see. We will see. Any other thoughts?
Though we haven't seen any setup for Drake calling for any backup, but we should consider the possibility at least. What if the entire reason Drake joined the Beast Pirates is to follow the weapons trail and CP0's footsteps? Right, because CP0 has been buying something from Wano. We thought that it was Sea Stone, but it could be that this whole weapons thing has been like a huge ploy to get Kaido to make a bunch of weapons and steal it from him.
Actually, they were buying weapons, and well, I don't know Sea Stone specifically, but they were buying weapons off of Wano, which was provided by Doflamingo.
Cool. It could be true. So maybe even if they are buying the systems, it could be a different supply for the Marines. But then, as of what he said, Drake joining as of to spy on what CP0 are doing. It could make sense since basically right now we are portraying Sword as sort of a polar opposite of Dark Nemesis of CP0. That's what we as the fans are portraying. If Drake as a part of Sword goes undercover to spy on the CP0, that would make more sense. But then that means they don't know him. And coming back to what Drew was saying, both of them, Apu and Drake, fighting the CP0. They don't. That depends on whether they know each other or not.
It's so interesting, and there's so much to speculate, but at the same time, it's like all the leads will probably not go where we're thinking. Any other thoughts? Let's go for like another 10 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
We've
been going for a while. I just want to finish up these comments if we can keep going with them. What if the entire reason Drake joined CP0? Okay, here's the last one, bro. Butson, I love your. How do I say this? I just love the way you're texting here. Bro, what if Kizaru finally made an entry just to see the world government agents fighting Marines who are actually Sword members and getting confused as frick? I want to see that now.
Kizaru is in like Bosolino, you think? Of anyone who shows up, I want it to be Green Bull.
Oh, absolutely.
Yo,
Absolutely.
so cool. I just want to see what it looks like.
Because they need some heavy hitters to do this. They need one heavy hitter at least. But if they're not going to have Akainu in it, then who else would they possibly trust?
I'm interested in how strong CP0 is. If they work directly under the Celestial Dragons and can do whatever they want, as like lie to the world with they're the ones who made the fake Dofi thing and all that, they have to be able to fight. For Orochi was basically a stand-in, but these guys have to be even more terrifying than Orochi. and I do think they are going to kill Who's Who.
Yep.
I think that will happen
spot.
and set up why they're going to be terrifying.
So you mean on the spot? Like
I do
just
think that
killing-
we're going to see, like, they're going after Who's Who. So someone said that, and I think that was a good point. They're going to go after Who's Who, kill him, and then go after Robin. Because it's easier to kill someone and then capture than capture and then kill.
Yeah.
And also since Who's Who is not that useful for them anymore, but Robin is strictly alive.
Yeah. Let's
and
see here.
and where does
Frankie is still running around too. And Jinbei is still running around.
fresh
Ish. No, he's not fresh.
How fresh?
Frankie's fresh. Frankie's fresh. Jinbei
No.
is not.
fresh fire. Yeah.
Or he's just saying fresh fish. Racist.
Well, I mean, they're probably in the fire zone right now, so they gotta figure out a way to, I don't know, get out.
It is interesting. And again, we have one chapter, and then there will be probably 3, and then so we have roughly 7 chapters for the rest of the year. You scanners will have 8. This year we're going to get around 39 to 40 chapters, which is pretty interesting as far as how the breakdown of chapters that we're getting. So overall, and also we might get something. We're going to get something special on the 21st because episode 1000 will come out before that. So be expecting like an insane. I won't be on for those 2 streams. Sorry.
Okay.
Hopefully, Basanta, you'll be there to cheer on my dudes for both of them.
On this video.
I'll probably be in the chat for both of those, but I'll be at a wedding, and the day after I'll be traveling back. So I'll probably be in the chat.
That's probably gonna be there to take your place.
Hopefully, no, Clays will not be caught up by that. Maybe Bullet, but next week Bullet should be back, and we'll talk about this later after the stream. Plus, did we ever figure out who the mysterious person in kimono with Marco and the rest were? Wait, who was the
mysterious person in kimono? Marco.
With Marco.
Oh, okay. You mean on the ship?
Oh, that was Izo.
You know,
that was Izo.
Right.
Yeah,
that was Izo.
Realistically speaking, Kizaru, okay, yeah. And where does Vegapunk fit in all this? I don't know. That's all. I mean, geez, that's a whole nother bag of worms.
I still think if in some way SSG does come to Wano, because SSG could come to Wano also.
That would make the most sense.
Yeah, then Vegapunk would obviously be with them.
Oh, that would make the most sense. That's why they're so confident.
If we see Bosolino's nephew, whatever that kid's name is, the big one with things on their back.
It's something Sakari or something like that.
That person is Vegapunk's bodyguard. If we see them if we see them at all, Vegapunk is incoming. That's all I'm gonna say.
I was really an avid supporter of Vegapunk being there, but he must be in with the world government agents while Onigashima is up top. Yep. Plus, did we ever figure out who was the mysterious person? Oh yeah, that you guys were talking about that for some reason. That out. Oh yeah, man. I'll try and make it there.
Oh,
Sentomaru.
Sentomaru, yes. If we see Sentomaru, then Vegapunk is incoming. Because it'll be the third time that we've seen fourth time we've seen Sentomaru. I think that's fair. But all right, an hour and 45 in. I knew that this was gonna be a huge discussion. I can't wait to see what Pecking says are the 3 numbers. Hopefully it's 1, 2, and 3, but if like 6 is in there, and if it's like 2, 3, and 6, that means number 1 is somewhere. So that I'm very interested in that. The fighting of the Hokages, we still need to see. It seems like we're wrapping up the big fights outside of Zoro, Sanji, and King. Zoro, Sanji, King, and Luffy, just because those tend to wrap up right when Luffy is about to win, more or less, as far as the pacing goes. So, and then I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we get that flashback. Kaido, we got flashbacks for Wobble. We need flashback for Kaido. Like I just need this. I need to see baby Kaido with his skinny ass legs. I want to see Rocks. I want to see young Big Mom and just be completely turned on. Like I need this, Oda. I want this.
All right, we'll get it. We'll get it.
And,
We have to.
and young Whitebeard. Oh my god. Oh yes. Oh yes. And oh yes. We need all of this.
Yeah. Why the hell did Whitebeard join the Rocks Pirates? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, wait. Really quick. I saw a video yesterday and it blew my mind, and I wanted to wrap it off you guys real quick. Okay, so Rocks Zebek. So, Garp, right? When there's like this like ambiguous language that he uses when he's talking about you're just my kid's kid. He's never saying that Dragon is his son, right? And we noticed that Garp looks just like Luffy, right? But Dragon doesn't look anything like Luffy. Or yeah.
They have the same. They have the same mannerisms. I'm sorry. I'm gonna.
No. Okay, that's fine. But Garp and Dragon at least do not look alike. How's that?
That's fair.
Okay.
Kind of agree with that.
Well, just pretend I'm totally right here for a second, because
Sure.
now you have to take a bigger leap. The bigger leap is that Rocks, and you're gonna laugh, but look up the two photos together, and in fact I'll pull it up. But Rocks D. Zebek and Monkey D. Dragon do be looking alike.
Well, I mean,
The silhouette.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only kind of. It's still a silhouette. We don't get a full look.
The question is the question is, does Ace and Roger look alike that much?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! When we saw young Roger, that looked just like Ace.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh
I mean,
That was
God.
pretty insane. Like that was pretty
Yeah.
insane. It was pretty insane. It was really cool.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, Grand Line-
seriously, the
Grand Line
face
reviewed
is
it
that
that,
much of
by
a
the way.
resemblance.
I'm trying to get the pictures
Yeah.
up on stream here.
I do like. So we can go ahead and end on Basante's comment. Now that we're an hour and 45 in, but Nami can't make it rain, or she has the ability. She can. She has the tempo, and then now that she has boosts, she can make it rain. And that makes sense because Nami is like a cat burglar, so she's making it rain. I like that.
You know, I wonder why I didn't think of that.
All right, but we'll let Drew pull up his last bit, and then we will go ahead and close it out. All right.
That's all I really had on that. Is I just thought it was interesting that like the silhouette is definitely more reminiscent of Dragon, which is, and I just find it all fascinating.
Which is fair.
Yeah.
But for
Okay.
anyone who's made it, go ahead and check out Segrain and Cool Kids channels. They are going to be linked in the description below. Thank you all for making it this far. We have 11 likes, which is absolutely insane.
Oh, nice.
For anyone who may be new, if you like the little recklessness that we have going on, go ahead and hit the subscribe. It really means a lot to us. We kind of were sliding there for a bit, but we have some ideas for podcasts that are going to be coming. I paid someone $100 to read One Piece. That'll be coming out soon. And then we have a Fruits Baskets video.
Yes.
And hopefully an Attack on Titan collab in the next month. And then
I'm excited to see that.
I'll be posting these things ahead of time. What if he has a voice of all things? Dear God, that's insane. That's a pretty insane thought that just got dropped. But any thoughts for everyone who's stuck it out with us? Thank you, by the way. This really means a lot to us.
Please check out my Halloween video this year.
Can you drop it in the Discord? We'll check it out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I never shared it on Discord. Yeah, I forgot to.
Since you do the scans and you post, I can't sub to you.
Yeah. Sorry. But yeah. Well, let's just say I finally did my chapter 4 review of Burn the Witch. It only took me a year. Look. It was all planned. Just probably.
Anything to shout out to Grain?
You've already done the shout out.
All right. All right. Well, thank you all for joining us. I am the DarkBriton. These are my amazing Nakama. You all take care, and above all else, stay reckless, Warlords. Peace.
Bye.